Sounds are incredibly important, and in many ways, like people. Every sound we hear is different. Every sound we hear has its own story, where it came from, and why it is where it's at now. And every sound we hear allows us to understand the world we live in a little bit more. My name is Jordan Emerson. I'm a music production major at Full Sail University, and I would like to share my story with you. I always had a passion for experimenting with sound. When I was 11 years old, I borrowed a family friend's keyboard and taught myself how to play the piano a little. I took it a step further, and I began to experiment with the built-in recording software, and I even used that to create my first beats. This experience would be the first step down the long path of becoming a music producer. Along the way, I would retain and nurture a love for video games that developed with the game industry. This left me with a desire to work within the games industry while simultaneously making music and sounds. I am motivated by equality and creativity. My goal is to help others to live their lives freely and capturing that spirit in my music. I believe that one way of achieving this goal is through using gaming as a medium for telling meaningful stories. Because people that play video games are directly involved with the story and the events occurring around them, they are more immersed and affected by the experience. I want to create music and sounds that would immerse players further into video games, but specifically video games that deal with social issues such as equality or mental illness and disability. My target audience for this project is indie game developers. Indie games constantly address current social issues, and indie developers are also willing to take more risks and tackle more meaningful subject matter within their video games. This makes them appeal to me because it would allow me to use my sounds and simultaneously create a more realistic world that would immerse people to tell a story that I would want to deliver. My competitive advantage comes from my ability to visualize the world in sounds and my dedication to improvement. I have a strong understanding of technology. I'm a great leader, I'm constantly improving, and I also have great skills as a composer, musician, and engineer. I want to use my talents to improve the quality of life for others, to entertain and unite people in their enjoyment of music, and to change the way we view difference in our society. I create music because I believe that, as one of our five senses, hearing sound in music is something that can be understood around the world. In that way, sound unites all of humanity. My competitive advantage is best described by my brand mantra: Sonic artists, seeing sounds. To me, success means fulfilling my goal of making the world a better place, while simultaneously improving and expanding on my own knowledge and abilities. Answering these questions has been an enlightening experience and allowed me to develop my idea of who I want to be and where I would like to go as a professional. I hope you all have had a similar experience, and good luck to you on your professional persona project.